Hi everyone, thank you so much for joining me today and on my new schedule today for Monday. What I am doing, as you can tell by the thumbnail, I am going to be using the Age Perfect by L'Oreal. It's a new line that they have for over 50 for the mature skin, as they say. According to L'Oreal's website, this line is designed for the mature skin. I am going to leave prices across the screen, and the prices that I am going to leave are the prices that I paid at Walmart. I do not usually go into a Walmart, so I just ordered from Walmart online. The first product I'm going to be applying is the Age Perfect Serum. This is formulated with vitamin B3 and it is a hydrating serum. The claims are that it is a lightweight and that it provides coverage, that it is suitable for sensitive skin, that it evens out the skin tone with a natural coverage, and that it doesn't settle into any fine lines. It does contain denatured alcohol in like the 5th ingredient. It really doesn't bother me in foundations for it to have the denatured alcohol, because we apply our serums and we apply our moisturizers and our SPF before applying a foundation. Therefore, we have that barrier. Unlike the skincare that may have denatured alcohol and we're just applying it directly on our skin. That's why I am so incredibly against denatured alcohol and any type of skincare, but you've all heard me on that soapbox before. Let's go ahead and get started. My shade is number 80, which is Golden Sun. I purchased this online, so I have no idea if this works or not. I'm going to be applying it with the IT brush, the IT Cosmetics brush, and you can see my bra strap. How pretty is that? All right, I am just going, I already have all my skincare, and I will be doing a wear test just so you can see how it works, how it lasts. I'm sorry, I have to put my, let's see. Okay, there we go. You can't see my mirror now. All right, I'm not seeing a whole lot of coverage here. As I should have said at the beginning, I do have plenty of hyperpigmentation. I have dark spots, I have sunspots, you name it, I have all those spots. So far it feels nice. It does look to have a natural radiant finish. I'm applying some more just to try to build it up a little bit and try to do a little bit more coverage. All right, it feels nice. It does even out the skin tone a little bit. We'll see in a few hours how it works, how it lasts, if it does in fact settle. Next, I'm going in with the concealer. And because I was buying this online, I had no clue which shade to purchase. I purchased number 20, which is a nude beige. I may have gotten this too light, but I like to brighten underneath my eyes. I don't have a lot of dark circles, as you can tell. We'll see. This concealer, what does it say? It's formulated with hydrating serum and glycerin. It minimizes imperfections and dark circles. It brightens the skin and it doesn't settle into lines. I do want to let you know though that as I was reading through the ingredients, the 13th ingredient is paraffin and the 18th ingredient is caffeine. I would have liked to see the caffeine a little higher on the list than in the 18th or 19th. It was something like that. I honestly, I don't remember which it was. All right, it seems to brighten. It probably looks brighter in camera than it actually does. Definitely a light consistency. If you need a lot of coverage, this doesn't seem to be one that you may want to get, because while I don't have much dark circles, I do have a little bit, like right around here, and I could see it peeking through. Okay. I'm going to do my brows. I'm going to use their brow pencil, which I didn't write any information. You get a spoolie on one end, and I just got a medium brown for it because I don't need an awful lot of brow product. I'm gonna do my brows and I'll come back because that's like watching paint dry. All right, it's going on. I know, I said I was gonna do it off camera. I changed my mind. That's really all I do. I don't need to do much. I wanted to let you know that it's going on nice and creamy. We'll see how it lasts. It worked nicely. It went on smoothly. I didn't have any problems with the pencil. It is a pencil that you need to sharpen. It looks like a wood pencil. It doesn't seem to be really big. We'll see how long it lasts. All right, the next product that I purchased was the Age Perfect Radiant Skin Blush. I purchased mine in the shade Berry. This is a radiant satin blush with camellia oil. It's supposed, according to them, it doesn't cake or dry, and it gives the cheeks a healthy, radiant color. We will see if that's true. Holy moly, this is very pigmented. Holy moly, I was not expecting that. I'm just trying to blend it out a little bit with my Tati Beauty. Let me try it this way. Maybe that's a bit better. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's better with this. Yeah. Well, still gonna go over it with a brush. Just because it is, they didn't have any of the, I think that there's a powder in this line as well, which I did not get because they didn't have any at Walmart. At least Walmart online didn't have any. Because there wasn't an eyeshadow palette, we are going to improvise. I'm going to take the blush and I'm going to use it as eyeshadow. Just for a very simple look. I'm using the Alter Ego brushes that I had not used before. I wanted to see how they worked and I thought this was a perfect opportunity. I contacted them and I said, all right, I want a discount code. I've purchased all of your products. I need a discount code. And they were kind enough to get it for me. So I'm just adding a little bit of color. What we're going to do is a monochromatic look here, ladies. That's all we're doing. I'm going to apply some at my outer V. Try to lift those hooded eyes a bit. I'm only using this because in this line there was no eyeshadow palette and I wanted just to use the products from this line. Even though, you know what, I didn't get the mascara. I totally forgot to put it in my cart and I want to get this video up for you all. So I'm going to use the CoverGirl Exhibitionist. But if you want to know how the mascara works, just let me know and I'll certainly pick it up. I don't use much L'Oreal mascaras. They usually don't work for me, but if you want to know how it works before you go out and you spend the money on it, let me know because I will be happy to pick it up. I could always mix it afterwards with another mascara if it doesn't work really well. I'm going to continue improvising, ladies. I'm going to take the eyebrow pencil and I'm going to use it for my lower lash line. Otherwise, if I use that blush for my lower lash line, it's going to look like I got pink eye. Very pink. But you know why I'm doing it. Let me add some mascara and I will be right back. I don't think I added enough blush. Let's add a little bit more. I'll be really careful now. Just doing a little dip. I bought 2 of the lipsticks. There is a satin lipstick that is supposedly non-drying. And there is the hydrating lipstick. I'll tell you about it. I've got my notes in front of me because this old brain will not remember all of this. Okay, so the satin lipstick is non-drying. It doesn't migrate or feather. It's infused with oils and pigments and it stays on all day. And the shade that I purchased is Soft Mauve. So we are going to take a look at this. It is extremely hydrating. It feels almost as if you were applying a balm. A very hydrating balm. It goes on you, or an oil, a lip oil. That's what it feels like. And it is highly pigmented. Their claims are that it lasts all day, that it stays put. I wore it yesterday I put it on and within an hour, it was gone completely. It was totally gone. So their claims that it stays all day is not so. This shade mauve, I think it's really, really, really pretty. I think it's a really nice neutral shade that is not in your face. If you don't mind it wearing off in a couple of hours and you don't mind reapplying it, I think that this one is just so comfortable to wear and so hydrating that it is totally worth it. Okay, the other one that they have is the hydrating lipstick. This one has Pro Vitamin B5 and it's a 9-hour hydration. Right in the center, see if you could see that. See, right in the center, it has that hydration. That it's almost like a balm in there. This shade that I purchased is Perfect Burgundy. I also tried this one. Now this one does last. It really does. I think I had it on for about 5 hours and it lasted. It kept my lips hydrated and I thought it's so beautiful. I think it's really, really pretty. It is now 11 o'clock. I will come back. I will check in with you probably within the next 4 or 5 hours and I'll show you how this foundation is working and how everything is holding up. And then we'll check it like at the 9-hour mark and see how that goes. For you, it's just going to be like a split second. For me, it's actually going to be about 4 hours. I'll see you all later. All right, I said I'd be back in a couple of hours. It's actually been 5 hours. It is now 4 o'clock. I wanted to give you an update how everything is holding up. I think the foundation, I think it is holding up very well. Let me look at the mirror. I don't see any settling anywhere at all. The blush is also holding up well. The lipstick is feathering just a little bit. The concealer is a lightweight concealer and it's not settling anywhere, but I think that if you need more coverage, this concealer won't work because it is very lightweight. But if you are like me and you just need a little bit of coverage, then it's going to work fine. But it's definitely not a full coverage concealer by any means. But the foundation is holding up nicely. The blush is holding up nicely. It's even holding up nicely as the shadow that I applied. I think that was all we did. Oh, and the brows are looking fine. So like I said, it has been 5 hours. I'll be back in about 4 hours and show you what it looks like by the end of the day. Alrighty, it's been almost 9 hours. Let's see how the H Perfect Serum Foundation is holding up. I honestly haven't looked at it. The lipstick obviously does not last all day, as they claim. I thought it did last a good few hours. I think after this time, I think the foundation did not settle into any lines, any wrinkles, anything like that. Neither did the concealer. But here are my thoughts on this. I think the foundation, because it has an SPF of 50, if you have any issues on your skin that you want to cover, whether it's acne or it's hyperpigmentation or something like that, this is not going to work. I think it works very much like a BB, like a BB cream. If you have a complexion that you just want to even out your skin tone, you want something light, as far as light consistency, I think this would work exceptionally well. It's radiant, it's hydrating, it feels nice on the skin, it lasts for 9 hours in my case. If you have a skin like mine, my recommendation, at least what I'm going to do with this, is after I apply all of my skincare and after I apply my regular sunscreen, I will probably apply the serum foundation I would apply it just to give me that extra protection because it does have an SPF of 50. And then I would apply my regular foundation over it, even if it's just a medium coverage. For me, I don't think it has enough coverage for example, for an evening out. I think to run to the store and stuff like that, I think it's fine. But yeah, it definitely, and not that it wears off, but that it doesn't give me the coverage that I need for the hyperpigmentation. The next product that we tried is the Age Perfect blush, and mine is in the shade Berry. I think it lasted pretty nicely. I did the concealer. I thought the concealer worked very well as far as not settling into any lines, any wrinkles, even after all of these hours. However, if you need good coverage, if you have a lot of dark circles, I personally don't recommend it. I don't think that it has enough coverage. By the way, the blush lasted as the shadow as well. If you just want brightening, I think this would be good. If you just want a little bit of brightening, you don't need any extra coverage or anything, I think it's great because it didn't settle into any of my lines or wrinkles. The hydrating lipstick with the vitamin B12, I thought this lasted a long time. This probably about at the 6-hour mark. And I also had dinner, so it may not be a fair assessment. As you can tell, I still have a little bit around, but after I think, yeah, the 6-7 hour mark, it started fading. I prefer this one. I think this one, the hydrating lipstick with the vitamin B12, the one that has the little circle in the middle, I think this one lasts longer if you are looking for a long lasting. It also feels very nice. It's also very hydrating. I really like both of them. I'm actually really liking them. Eye pencil, I thought it did a great job. I don't think you need to run out and get it unless you're looking for a brow pencil. But I think it did a really good job. I thought it lasted. It very creamy. I did not have any problem whatsoever with this eye pencil. Those are my thoughts on the new Age Perfect products that have just launched. Let me know if you have tried any of these products and what you think. If you're planning on trying any of these products, I would love to hear from you. And if you have tried them and you have found some differences than what I have found, I would love for you to let me know and let the others know down in the comments below. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you for your thumbs up and your comments. I truly appreciate every single one of you. I hope everyone is having a fantastic day. And don't forget, ladies, follow your passion, whatever it may be. I'll see you next time.